Alright, we are ready. RP has started, so... Ooh, my frames. One silver to my name. Let us start then with tea. I've heard then that Lisa will not be available this morning, so we shall have tea on our own. We shall have tea on our own. Hopefully Spaz will stream tonight. I would love to be able to sometime raid dear Spaz. Spaz is one of the reasons I got into RP, actually. Got into this sort of RP. They were in FK, and I never got to interact with her, and it made me very sad. And afterwards I did. I am a giant fan of Spaz. I love them to death. They are a wonderful person. So all of you give Spaz all of my love.
But I wish you well in your workday.
Yep, I gotta go in. I gotta go fight.
Good morning, Tang. And Aldo.
Good morning, Miss Erthoriel.
Morning.
Miss, it is a kindness you give me.
I gotta get over to the arena.
Oh, is there another one of those battles that the humans are so fond of?
I had assumed that they happened every day.
They missed it
Well, it didn't
yesterday.
happen yesterday.
Aye, it was unusual. Not something I have seen before. Hello, Hyde. Welcome. And thank you for the gift. Oh, wow. Thank you for the sub.
Uneventful.
Good morning.
That is good. No events is good of events.
Though, I do have a question. Inside of your house, there is a...
I'll think about it. Just want to make sure.
Wineskin's
Bit of
ready
mine.
to go. Lining is good. Just needs it. Actually, there's no aftertaste with lining and oil.
But there's a bitch when you gotta deal with that.
Captain Panda is a... That's hilarious.
Master Steel Crown was looking for some leather and hides.
No Gratian tea this morning. We have a Dryad to share it with now. No reason to waste it on common folk.
It flings around and drinks random potions.
No
that
tea.
I do not intend for it to do.
As long as it does not strangle somebody, then I suppose that is fine.
Fight fits are about to ramp up. Mm-hmm.
If you're interested in the show.
Well, now, that is an unpleasant surprise. And another day trying to find the blacksmith eye. I almost thought that was him for a moment.
Yeah, nothing.
I don't think she should be able to hear that. I don't know what he's doing. By the way, don't worry about that stone, obviously. Alright, maybe he will be here.
People are getting pretty ballsy, huh?
A wolfer. Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
How are
I'm
you?
going through 15 copper taxes per usual.
I
Just
see.
getting that out of the way.
Understood. No, there is no need for me to go without today. Not that I'm aware of. Unless the blacksmith, you have seen him out there. Have you?
No, I think he's in his.
Haven't seen him today.
Right, might be in a shop. Who knows?
Understood.
Might be sleeping.
Very well. Thank you. I did hear sounds from there, but I did not hear him within. That Discord sound comes through my audio there, kitty.
You have a good day, Teddy.
You as well.
Let us see if he is up here performing. I'm very glad they fixed the network IK lag. That was killing me. It was driving me nuts. All of that bother. No, there's not many here today.
Lost money. Lost the wife and
Well,
had to be
that would be the. I mean, that would be the why you would bet on the other side.
Exactly. There you can bet on the other side, but you can bet on yourself.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, I was able to get cloth, but kind of high.
Don't know who they're putting me up against. We'll have to see.
Sure, we will.
Oh, I had to bring it down just a little bit, but not too much.
Oh, sorry, early.
Master Soma.
Interesting method.
Master Soma. I need to remember to open my throat when I speak. Otherwise I'll hurt myself. Like that.
Maximum of 10 copper, just as always. We're gonna get started in just about a minute. Give you guys enough time to go in and place them. Both new fighters here, so get a good look at them. Tell you what, your instincts are telling you. Alright, you've got until I get to my chair and I'll start the fights.
I can bet on this, right? No, I'll put 5 on them over there.
You know who you're betting on?
On the lady.
No, I don't think I will this round. Although if I had to, I'd put money on the brown shirt.
I'm taking bets. Starting up? Anyone interested?
I'll put 10 copper on the brass lady.
She's not a skull, but she might be.
short showing. That's enough time for the bet.
Looks like a brass.
Interested?
Fighters, take your stances.
The actual skull.
I'd love to bring her in. Interested in betting?
Alright. Count of 3.
Who are you betting on, Aldo?
On the lady.
Remember, don't give credit.
You too? Interested in a bet?
Nay.
Nice. Aye, I'll put 5 on that one on the left there.
Of course. Seems everyone is.
Oh, they're starting right now.
Are they already? Even let me finish that.
Come on!
Shove my eyes in it. My thumb fingers.
Oh, dirty.
Come on! Fight back!
Hey, nice pocket.
Surely the nature
More there in your eyes.
I might actually do that.
Come on!
She's got spots on her feet.
Don't be a little soft.
Aye, they have.
Yeah, so that's fine.
Okay. Do you
Come
forfeit?
on.
Or do you want to finish this? Come on. Come on, finish it. Fucking cow. Okay, finish it, you say?
How much you want to bet that one was paid to throw the fight? That's a very loud dog.
You feel a little dizzy?
Don't tell her that. Oh, that was Tiz.
There goes
Nuts.
Good thing I only bet 5.
Am I good to leave?
Staying for bed. Here you go. No.
She's no garbage.
Oh, it's this one. The one who's always talking about shit and being shit on.
Morning.
Good morning, Zach. How are you today?
Doing alright.
You might
about you?
settle down over on the wall, please.
Morning.
You might want to check out.
Good morning.
When are we gonna see you in the fighting pits?
I do not believe so. I do not seem to be on the roster for the day.
Oh, I've been fighting for a good decade.
That's probably for the best. I don't know if is there anyone who could take you on.
Suppose it's a good exercise, tad barbaric, but
I have brought up a bit of an idea about that.
such is the way of the
And that is on their own.
Really?
I've seen it.
Here, why don't you have a seat?
You don't know who is fighting today, or have they not said?
Oh, I'm not aware of.
Let me hold that stick for you.
Strange coincidence, yes, sir. Thank you, young man.
To fight you, someone would need a mining pick at the very least.
Sometimes a new fighter will surprise you.
Well, I prefer not to be fought with weapons at all.
He is named Ironbrow.
Yes, of course.
Even without them, people can still do damage.
Recognize the person he's fighting.
Hmm. Brass knuckle.
His trained name for a specific reason. He's gonna have a hard time getting that logo. As always, I'm gonna give you a minute or so to place your bets. Anyone in orange. Maximum of 10 copper. This fight is the Nutcracker versus Ironbrow.
Pretty convicted in getting the
No.
And he was.
Okay,
Since I'm already standing here, go ahead.
okay, gotcha. Alright.
I'll go over now.
You got any?
Adenitha. Thank you for the follow, Friendly Explosion. You've got a beautiful name. Sorry if I'm fucking around at the moment. Adenitha.
Final bets. Anyone interested?
Oh yes, miss. 5 on the human.
Can I catch a name? That's not copper.
Alright, so
Some other dwarf. Change of that.
quite a bit on the door.
That, by the way, is Lorne Complex. Oh, yeah, hopefully you will enjoy it. If you are interested, Brunswick is streaming right now, and he's one of the DMs here, along with Shinakami. I am currently being an elf.
Okay, I don't speak.
That's the dwarf. Just take it.
Alright, on the dwarf. Yeah. Okay, alright. Fair enough.
He is like a rock, like the people he comes from.
Come on! Fight back!
Solid start.
Alright, Stanatara, I only started trusting you. Do not let me down.
Oof.
Come on, Amber! Come on!
There you go. Yeah. Oh dear.
Oh no. Oh no.
That was a bit precarious.
They can take a rock slide. I don't think that a few punches will put them down.
They will certainly try. The tenacity of the young has never surprised me.
Usually I get my coin from the engine. Unless if they're very stubborn and want to try and walk it off. That's what
Come on!
There is nothing
think that they can walk it off, yet they cannot even.
of value to see here.
Come on, Dolly, give the Nutcracker some payback.
My,
Hear him root for someone.
Dowie smashed your head into his stomach, wouldn't you? Let's see what you got technique.
That's one more technique. Grab hand.
He punched the beard.
Good luck with that.
Afraid that boy
He set up the thing and everything.
well done.
It's a bit hard to aim for a specific location when it's hidden behind a very bushy beard.
That is true.
So it has come to pass.
Alright, well fought.
thank you, fight.
Well fought.
One that yet
This one might have some progress.
and I think my money shall be on here today.
Come on.
That's 5 copper.
You've paid quite a bit of coin for yourself today, Zach. Very well done, young man.
Thanks. I just lost 10 copper, so I...
Nice job, the both of you.
Myself in there.
Then I may check
I thought you bet on the dwarf, young man.
I did, but the last fight.
Seems that today is fully stocked up.
Oh, that's so
So,
No surprise there.
I was gonna try to find an honest job.
Oh, there's a face.
Oh my.
If it isn't the young
Lady Erthoriel. Oh, sorry, Erthoriel. I get out of the habit of saying lady.
He stands behind you.
Elenethmaya.
Did you have any work for me?
Oh,
Magovinen.
Oh,
It is good to see you.
oh, good to see you as well.
How are you this morning?
disagreement.
I'm doing well. I just think the orchestra in my head is like especially loud for some reason.
I understand.
That's no matters.
Certain opinions. A little messy.
Hello. Hopefully your teeth feel better.
If you have any need of me,
You are more than welcome.
My,
Best way to apologize.
How are you doing today, Erthoriel?
I have not had my tea, but aside from that, I am doing well. Hi. I'm doing better for having seen you. You seem to be recovering.
Feeling a lot better. Feeling spiritual, by the way. My day is always, bright and when I'm blessed by the grace of the elves.
Back here.
It is unnecessary to butter my bread, dear.
Oh, well, I mean, I can assure you I'm pretty genuine.
It is a kindness to say.
Oh.
So, of these two, whom would you choose?
Can I get a name?
I'm
sure he already knows my name, don't you, Derek?
I don't favor either one. Like, I like them both. So, I mean, I think it'll be a close match. So I'm not entirely sure.
Come on,
But,
you remember me?
what about you?
I do not bet money.
Oh, gotcha.
I imagine that our reasons are quite similar. It is hard enough to come by it. It is good not to risk tossing it aside. I would rather spend my 10 upon tea with a friend than upon taking a bet.
Especially pleasant, better than just like...
Oh, nice. Hit it, yay. Lei sulano lagi.
Might I have a moment of your time?
Of course. Where would you like me? It is loud here.
Away from the noise.
I will follow you then.
well, we've got a beer. There's being shot on...
To what do I owe this pleasure?
The Boyar Lethal has told me that you are skilled at the use of a bow.
That is true. I am an elf.
I have asked Lethal to craft one for me. I have been finding hunting in these lands to be difficult. I am used to the north where the creatures run towards the hunters, not away from them. And it has made it difficult. I have realized that I must adapt.
I see.
And I would humbly ask if you would be willing to teach me once I have obtained a bow of my own.
It can be done. There will be a price to pay, of course. It shall be the arrows you will buy from me.
Understood.
They will be worthy of your strength and the strikes you will place upon those which you hunt. Oh, God damn it.
So you have said before.
Yes, and I will make sure that your shots will go where you aim them. It may take time, but I will show you the right of it.
I am patient.
Aye, then it shall be done. Until then, Uragi.
Tack fyrir, Erthoriel.
Naver.
I will not keep you from the bout any longer if you wish to continue watch.
Nay, I do not.
Used to catch you while the day was young.
It is time for tea. It is difficult to watch, especially with so much noise about. The people are loud there, and it is hard for me. So,
Then why do you come?
the tavern was not open, and I do not like drawing water from the well.
I see.
And, of course, the guards charge any who walk without, so it is best to wait.
They charge you for walking alone.
Of course, I charge anyone who leaves the castle.
Very well.
Good day.
Understandable. Good day.
No guardian tea today, sadly. We shall have to make do with guardian tea. Yes, give it a bit of time. As the instincts lighten up for you, you will get easier at it. I do not have depth perception, so it is not difficult for me. I do not want to pay those bastards any money for going outside.
Well, okay, besides the nobleman trying to, the Gradian nobleman trying to take
The Gradians do not have nobles. They have merchants. So, for those of you who are interested in joining RP, there are quite a few groups that are always inviting more. Fractured Thrones, this one, is a bit of a difficult journey, but it can be done. However, if there's one you are particularly looking to join, Purple Lotus is always looking for more NPCs, as is Adventure. Adventure RP Season 3. That is run by Kazuki, and if you wish to join, it is welcome to all. Just poke us in any of the Discord and we will invite you. Ah, the girl made it back. Excuse me?
Did you end up getting, like, enough free time to think about that drawing we talked about?
Thank you, Mr. Yan.
Tomorrow is actually when I'll be able to.
2 teas or 2 hot waters, please.
Just had to deal with a conflict, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm, sure. I get it.
Christos, I'm finished.
Are you
Thank
both? Of course. Good morning, Erthoriel.
Yeah.
Marco
Are
Venant?
you both ready for your tea?
I am, yes.
I'm offended, and tomorrow I'm gonna wake up with leprosy now.
Of course.
I'll bring you 2
Boiled water's right over.
Where can we sit, Christos?
Well, there is that back table over there, although it's only one bench. It's the back one.
He wishes to seat us at the back of the tavern.
if you walk into the tavern, you would see multiple tables broken. The upstairs, fucked.
Just like you're sitting there, just
cleaning
come
up the
up
blood.
into your mouth.
Provide you.
He wishes to seat us at the back, Lethal.
Yeah, nice. Good job. You said you wanted to just...
Or unless if you want to sit there with them.
Perhaps later. For now.
But I will be getting you your teeth.
A relaxing tea would be welcome.
Good.
This is on Erthoriel.
Go over it. How are you?
Interesting.
I fare well this morning.
Well, I think I would be.
He well. I am well.
Oh, I sure do miss him.
Did you go to catch the fight?
The fight caught me. The tavern was not open, I guess related to the unpleasantries.
Get him some of the stuff he needs.
Yes, we did have to wait out until they opened.
I'll check it out. Although, there's a little, well...
Thank you.
I still need to,
Thank you, Mr. Gavin.
Christos.
Are you two open for one to do the portrait?
Make it 30 copper for all of it.
Most generous, Mr. Gavin.
Most generous, sir. I think we will be seated over there. If Lethal agrees to it, I do not mind.
It is suitable.
Fantastic. Wait, I'll get everything ready.
I shall come collect the provisions later. Thank you, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, very much so. Very appropriate.
And so, shall we enjoy? Company and tea. Shall I sit with you? So that
There's only one bench.
our artist shall enjoy our company. I have eschewed gradient tea for gradient tea. That which Jax provides.
Jack's gradient tea.
Yes, his special brew, as it were.
Yes, I heard that he does have a special brew. I cannot wait to try it sometime.
Shall I smile for you?
Of course. Do as you shall. It is up to you, because, after all, this is more so an interpretation. And you talk as you like, you don't have to stay still. After all, I do have the image in my head at the start of when I draw.
How interesting. What a talent. There's a Hoyd sip. By the way, Hoyd, thank you for the payment. This, over the last 3 months, you are the one who has given me all the money I got, pretty much. I actually got the Twitch payment. It's been about 3 months.
Of Jack's tea, I must say.
It is a delightful infusion. Very lifelike. Full of vigor.
1 second, I need to go upstairs and
I think he adds mint to it.
Mint? No, surely not.
I have a suspicion.
That's what I was about to ask you about. We were asked about buying mint, and I did.
I am sure one of the farmers could provide it.
That's what I was saying, is that we already have some.
Oh, well, there you are. Although,
You're thinking of something.
thank you, friendly. It's wonderful of you to do that.
Well, You both have them.
Should like a quick word with you as well.
Alright.
Suppose it is possible to make a mint tea.
It is an infusion, not a tea.
Does this require me?
It is
I'll go anyway.
Oh, never mind.
okay, although mint by itself I find unrefined. I feel it is better to have it with something a little bit more, with more depth. Something a little earthy, perhaps.
And what were you... such as?
Tea? I smiled at her.
Just a few more.
Aside from that, though, perhaps the zest of something. Maybe lemon? Oh! Aye, yes. Lemon and mint, or, there's another one. What is it called? Sarsaparilla? It's a root of some sort. That's root beer, by the way.
I'm not very familiar.
It is. It is a very interesting root. Has a distinct flavor to it. Add a little bit of mint, though, and it isn't as unpleasantly intense.
We should just see if we can acquire some.
I recall.
Although,
In Cadwell, they would drink it, and they would call it a type of beer. But because of where it came from, let me think if I remember the name. Sarsaparilla. What is the word? What is the word you use for plants that grow in the ground?
What that was.
Like potatoes? What type of plant are they?
Plant that rolls onto the ground.
Under the ground, aye. Where the fruit is under the ground, like potatoes. And onions.
Well, we usually just call that vegetables.
Then a vegetable beer, I guess. It doesn't sound right.
would leek not be a vegetable? And that does not grow on the ground, does it?
Or tomatoes.
I'm not educated on it.
Indeed.
You know, there's been like a little, what is it, conflict where people think that tomato is a fruit, and I think it's more of like a vegetable. But
I would not know the answer. I think only the elves would have time to worry about such a thing. And we do not.
hey, well, I have finished the bees of art.
Really?
Yes. Give me a moment. Here you are.
It has been some time since I have seen myself. Well, well.
But yes, as everything goes with my art, it is more of an interpretation. I usually think of it off the top of my mind whenever I, make it.
And what was up on your
feel it's
mind
more of a-
when you were looking at my friend?
Well, with you, it first started off as a glance with, well, Erthoriel, you're...
He's very
at first,
close.
I see proud features, and it gives you an extra sense of, well, importance or, skill. I think that goes into your body and everything that goes into your work, especially as an elf. As well as, well, as far as everything goes with you, well, the thing I see is that you always have that ring around your eyes and you seem, well, again, this is interpretation, but almost tired, almost shadowy, like, you almost go through a lot of stress. almost seems like, well,
Now she is more stressed.
now more stress, I know. But
And soon, that stress will be his stress.
soon enough it will be my stress, yes. But I am always honest with my interpretations and, well, with what goes on.
How about
But you-
Erthoriel? You are close enough, it
Yes,
is good.
well.
I've seen it.
Well, with you, you have soft features that, well...
I am soft.
You have soft features, but you have a little bit of cunning.
I am softly cunning.
You... Well, as you stated before, and the way that we've talked before, your eyes have seen...
You are going to poke my eye out with that thing.
Oh, apologies.
It's alright.
Alright, there we go.
Thank you.
Alright, it is gonna go. Apologies. But, your eyes, well, as you've talked to me before in conversations about how elves live and everything, you have seen, well, many lives,
She does, doesn't she? She's adorable.
as you
He actually drew this, and we paid him for it.
And it's more so, as you say, as well carries many weights. You always have to keep a high regard for yourself, as you said before, you need to catch up with others.
I'm not listening to him at all.
And as well as yourself, you have some soft, noble features to you.
What can I get you?
You...
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt, but Mr. Steele here tells me you draw portraits. Is that correct?
You may show
Indeed,
them.
and I just drew
Go
one at the
ahead.
moment. Yes.
We are fine.
Here you
I was
are.
wondering if I could...
Well.
Oh, splendid. Well, that looks quite lovely. How much do
You
charge?
look pretty nice in that one.
Well, I usually do fee for my charcoal drawings, but if you want
Hello,
it inked
Mac.
out, I can do about
It's a strange
15,
feeling,
20.
Erthoriel.
How so?
I'll think about it.
To be captured
We don't
in
talk
such a
about
way.
it over
course.
Breakfast upstairs.
Do you feel captured?
I do apologize if you look in the tavern right now. Pretty much the upstairs is messed up. You cannot sit on the table up there. Either it's this table or the one on
In
the
some ways, yes.
end near the room.
Ah. I feel reflected in a way. It is, and yet it is not. Erthoriel? It is a moment of Erthoriel.
What were you thinking? Just a portrait for yourself, or one of us together?
And in
But I do have to say,
50 years it will be
in the end
hard
of
to
it
see.
all, though,
And in 100 it will be so faded that you will not be able to view it. And in 500 it will just be a memory of mine,
I suppose so.
of ours. Unless he lacquers it.
well, if you keep it under a frame or whatever, and you keep it nice, you'll be able to keep it for a while. I did ink after all instead of a charcoal.
I was charmed to think you would imagine I would be capable of traveling with such a thing. A framed photo. A framed picture, excuse me.
Fair enough. Well,
Were I living in Ishmethalos, of course. It could be framed and hung somewhere.
well, you both can have it. After all, it is part of the deal we agreed upon.
And there we are. Erthoriel in Netha. Think of it this way, Christos.
Of course.
Not
I will
only
let
will
you two enjoy the rest of your tea.
Not only will the memory exist for as long as our days, but this picture that you have drawn shall live longer than you. It is something to look forward to. It is a piece of you that shall travel time.
I've always heard of, well,
She's reminding him that he's going to die.
the art lasting longer than the artists themselves. It is more of a, well, tragedy that sometimes the art becomes more popular once the artist passes.
That seems to be a human failing. It does not happen where we come from, for how often do our artists pass away?
Well, that's us humans, you know, right?
I know.
Nothing I can do about it.
There is not.
I can't all of a sudden live 500, 1,000 years.
Nay.
But, as always, I appreciate it, and it was an honor drawing you two.
A ver, Christos. She distracted him when he started talking about noble features.
Get back to work.
Christos.
He's an interesting one.
See you again. How was your break? I hope you got not many teeth.
Yes, indeed.
I know.
Do you want to frame it? Do we even know someone who could do such a thing? Glass is quite expensive.
I do not know a glass blower in the city.
Nay. And even then it would be uneven.
We'll be having clip it, but
None here can make flat glasses like that. Flat glasses
It'll be a thing.
is a relatively modern invention because it required glass
That passes
pulling.
into memory,
Indeed.
like everything else.
We can keep it in, we can keep it in our Bowery. Not without, of course, but just within the doorway. Oh, a little wooden frame, and set it upon your desk. Not your workbench, but the desk up front.
I believe I could task Aldo to make such a thing.
Dane is very fun. It is, it's wonderful. Oh, that would be delightful. Give him something worthy of his... Can we call it skill with a dwarf? A dwarf working wood.
Craftsmanship.
Craftsmanship. Something to do with his craftsmanship. You are correct. Jack's tea is a delight. Hello, Hoyd. Whatever happened at the tavern? It must have happened after I went and rested.
I do not know.
Some
There
affair
was
of...
commotion yesterday outside the tavern, was there not?
Oh, that is true. I was in fact dodging it. I guess that ended up causing trouble for them. I wonder if that will raise the prices of our drinks going forward. Thank you, Hoyd. You're welcome. I always do a slurp for you. The Hoyd slurp.
I suspect not for us, Erthoriel.
Nay?
Perhaps for other.
Oh. They managed to salvage one table and one bench out of it. That's a good start. More work for the woodworkers.
Repairing all this will surely put a strain on resources. Strained as they are already.
Have you gotten all the wood that you needed delivered?
I have not.
Oh, uh-oh.
But I settled the dispute with the...
None of this has potential, does it? This is her teasing. I can feel your disappointment in me from that look. It was just a joke. Of course, you would not use beer and soup and vomit-stained wood for a bowl. She turned away from me.
Do you own this place? Or, it's very warm. It's a very warm place you got here.
What can I help you with?
It's a very warm place, Lethal.
Do you perhaps,
Very warm.
A warm place.
Mm.
is that right?
Do you own it? The young gentleman seems a little confused.
I'll be able to get you.
15 copper is the least we can do.
I'm not sure I'm following it, Ariel.
Oh, I'm just teasing the one who came in. That is all.
Do you have anything for less?
Oh dear. I will do my best to describe it when I get a chance. Fractured Thrones is a Warhammer-like world. It is unique and created by Brunswick. It is multicultural with different races. I, for example, am a high elf, along with Lethal beside me. There are humans, dwarves, Dwemer, the dark dwarves living underground, drow, the Tritons, fish people of the sea.
Speak about it, Ariel.
Mm.
I've been considering attempting to procure wood from outside the city. And not just beyond the wall, but much further outside. Perhaps with a trader of some kind.
Aside from Wolver...
Would you be interested in me making an order for you or any good coming along the trade route?
I
can try to
will
negotiate the best prices.
let you know tonight. I will make one more attempt to speak to Arnulf. He did such a good job with the arrowheads before. They were all the same weight. Unfortunately, I am now out of them. Hobbits and wood elves. Blech. And the story is pretty involved.
Sorry for wasting your time.
The smith appears to be in quite a lot of demand.
He is the smith of a castle. It is to be expected.
Thanks. Anyways, sir.
Stay.
I'll just leave your establishment
Cup.
now.
I wish you the best of luck.
And stay there.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm making
Are you
sure.
finished your tea, sir?
I am. Now it is the cup that has given me trouble. It seems to have a bit of an attitude.
Please.
Oh.
I shall take it off your,
You will train it
worry
well.
place.
Show it who is the proper elf in this relationship. You listen to her. I got her sigh out of her. And those are the different races. This is a fight. Alright, let us see if I can... I will go wait out in front of the smith. I do not want to pay the gate toll again. I am still upset about yesterday.
I shall open the workshop. I have work to do.
Are you going to go get... Naver. Are you going to get food, kitty?
Have a good one.
Why? Did you want something? I don't.
Go on, then.
Is that what this is?
I don't quite know if I want to buy.
Okay.
Go on, shoot. We'll be watching from this window. Yes, I can see him now.
Let me think here. What did I have for food today? Oh, yes, I'll take a lemon pie. Yeah, and put it in the fridge for me. They are not descendants of Beowulf. Beowulf does not exist in this world. And yes, I know you were joking. So, to be clear, the story is very, very broad. My character is just a Fletcher living in the city. She has a bit of a history she hasn't spoke much about. For the people who were watching on Tuesday, they have learned that she has some history with Eshmathalas, and she is from House Inalamin. Heroin.
Why do we attract them flies with the actual juices?
Okay, so no, see, I was told that if I just get one of these, squeeze it, and then just rub it on me, and that's how I get the complexion, the smoothness and all that.
No, that's how you get yourself sticky.
Good morning.
Morning. That's Gambit's character, by the way. She's very sweet. And my character would be nice to her, but I don't respect her at all.
Keep again that blue individual's name. Yellow fins and whatnot.
Well then. Aye, it is indeed. It depends on how you define family. If you speak of the elves who are blood related to her, she is the last. Although I don't know if she's told that to anybody yet. I need to turn his shaders on. I don't know why he's not my friend anymore. There we go, now he looks better. Oh, I know what's wrong. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Blech. I'll turn all the avatars back on properly. Oh, shit. Yeah, he's wonderful. He's an absolute delight. I love his character. I love that my character is mean to him, because I love being mean to him as well, because he responds really well.
Oh, right, oh. Yeah, no, that sounds horrible, actually. Yeah, you're right about that.
Change your ways now before it gets even worse. I'm glad we're telling you this now.
Boil the peels with water, put it on your neck or other parts so that you can smell nice. And if you really want to...
Oh, that's right. I need to deliver the picture. Let me go deliver the picture real quick. So far we have spent 10 copper. Oh, no, actually, we didn't spend any. Lethal bought it for us. Very kind of her. Oh, God, I love the puff cheeks, yeah. She's so adorable. She really is precious. Loretta is her name, I think. I'm always forgetting it. Oh, the Discord sound drives me nuts. Pascal. He's hitting on his lady. Yep, these are all the ones you see in front of me are all AI. Well, looky there. We've actually gotten our wood today. Oh, Letha will be most pleased. Oh, okay, that's way. Thank you. Thank you for the follow, Battlefield. I've done that to somebody in RP before. I have DM'd. Now slowly turn and look at him. Stare at him. That's a player up there in front of me. I think that's one of our paladins. Oh, it is two of our paladins. There you go.
And 10 was supposed to be at the end.
Yeah. And I can give you an extra 5 if you
Alright. Sure thing. Hello, Elder Elf. How are you?
I am doing well. There is wood in front of our establishment.
Ah, it has been delivered finally after days.
Ah,
Any
are
other
you
problems
two the
with wood
ones
here, sir?
taking up all of the wood?
Not myself.
Oh, indeed we are not. We have had to wait several days.
Mm.
I do wish they would allow me to cut my own wood. I'm trying to repair the tavern and they say there's no wood to be bought, and so I don't know what else I can do.
Go tear those trees out of the ground.
See, but when I do that, the crown yells at me.
Tear the crown out of the ground.
I could do that. But then I'm sure the guards won't like me and they'll tax me more, and it's just already so annoying. I'll figure something out surely.
Oh, they certainly are quite annoying. They've been hitting us pretty hard recently. Seem to have a thing for charging elves extra.
How much do they charge you?
Usually above 15.
That is unfortunate. They used to not charge me at all, but then they started charging me 15, and I don't understand. Perhaps they don't fear me anymore. Wonder if I could do something to fix that.
Probably.
Not get me in trouble.
More difficult. Good day, you two. I just thought I would let you know. Your wood has finally made it.
Thank you, Erthoriel.
She's wonderful. Her character's absolutely a delight. I love Bastille.
Perhaps they had some there. If it was a town named Taunton, but if it's just a small village, then it seems like a lost
Sorry, you were looking for what exactly?
Going? Ichlos. To sit with Ichlos, I have to deal with the human. One of the things I'm always doing is I'm checking when the guards are here.
No, unfortunately I cannot. I recommend the others have been up high. It's about always
I love Yamato.
non-stop parading.
15? Surely.
17.
17. That sounds fair.
get Master Steel Crown to write up the order with those prices.
She is
How are you?
in front of the tavern at the moment.
Did you find any?
I was wondering something. I need more leather, like leather. I don't suppose you could go get some next trip.
Thank you again for these apple. I'll find some way to repay you.
Good.
Forget about it.
Promise.
There's no way you can physically. Let's go.
Oh, that's not really true.
Hey, slow
Good
down.
morning to you, Erthoriel.
Good morning, Cade. What are you up to? Running, scampering so much.
I'm so sorry.
You can stop speaking now. None of us care. Cade, what are you up to?
Getting morning deliveries and business out of the way.
Oh.
Lots of going back and forth, and there's a few who can carry messages and plans as quick as I around the city, it seems.
You saved your life.
But hopefully
a few-
soon most of that's...
Your speed saved a life, but 2 days ago. So yes, it is true.
Another one last night as well, it would seem. Hopefully.
I am glad that you can be depended on. It is a rare thing for humans. I can see why he trusts you.
Thanks.
Just
That was a compliment, albeit a rather backhanded compliment, but still compliment nonetheless. I'll take it.
compliment for you. Yes. Dependability is a rare thing here.
Thank you.
I saw you running about, so I was
Certainly is.
curious if something interesting was going about.
Well, I pride myself on my expedient deliveries and messages. That being said, I should probably deliver the message I have for him. Perhaps we can have a proper sit-down and talk another time soon.
Of course. It would be welcome.
Good day, Erthoriel.
Naver. No, that cake.
Zachary. Pascal wanted me to go to that.
Good day, Kidas.
Erthoriel.
Good day.
Kidas.
I may wish to speak to you at a near time about this mission. Things have changed.
I would enjoy that.
Very well. I have other things to attend to first, if you'll excuse me.
Of course.
Right. Let me feed that bird. Oh, Maya. You have any apples? Any fruit?
Is it Pascal? It is indeed. Good, finally. I'm a lady with needs.
You can't really smell anything when you constantly smell rotting food and billowing smokes. It's hard to tell.
I know where I'm going.
Well, I suppose I'll seek out Tang later on with a message for him, but he's busy, it can wait.
I saw that man on the street earlier today.
No. Train of Anyways, what are you doing?
Weird. I wondered.
I'm gonna follow.
I think he said something about working for somebody up at the scriber. I can't remember his name. He got called out by one of the guards.
Good morning,
at the
Dr.
gate.
Soma.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It looks like you have an apple delivery, Maya.
Right.
Yeah, we just have some business with the,
Wait,
He really does. Hello, Slyven. Thank you for the follow.
Well, it's nice to finally meet you, sir. My father talked pretty highly of your skills.
Oh, they're going for her now.
Occasionally goes there. He's a bit of a doctor himself. Well, teeth doctor. He says you're pretty good.
I keep hearing that every single day, all the time. It never changes.
I'm kind of a teeth doctor as well. Teeth doctor learning. It's how I got enough money to get out of the poor district for today. Helping people with their teeth and all.
A teeth doctor? Erthoriel's actually interested in this conversation.
Either way, like I said before, just remember to keep yourself safe from the poor district. There's a lot of shit that goes on in there. I know you've heard of it, but some of it may come up commonly more than you think. Why I'm staying away from it.
Yeah. I've been meaning to save enough to at least get maybe a small area. Maybe like a small room or something. That's at least what I was told to do if I learned enough.
How many sets of teeth? Honestly.
It is nice. It is nice to know. Excuse me. It is nice to know. Nice to know that you're being safe. Here's your keys. Keep doing that.
Ah. Oh.
Your neck looks pretty rough. It's a pretty bad scar you got there, Mr. Selma.
Oops.
A few nights ago.
Put that in the fridge for me, dear. Hi.
Oh, I am so
I have to.
sorry if I brought up anything
Yep.
bad. I did not mean to bring up any bad memories at all.
You're fine.
I don't know if they have children's teeth. I imagine so, though. Anyone who has a skull that expands would.
You have someone who has some sort of grudge on you.
Haskell.
Maybe, I don't know. But
Cereal, give me one more moment.
But don't worry too much.
When it comes to the throat stuff, that you usually should take a lot of cool water. Usually helps. You know, with strep and other throat problems.
Cold water?
Just a lot of water.
All that other different type of stuff. Cold rags, that is also good. Still need to be careful. Not touching it whatsoever for a couple of days also really helps. I'm so glad I just didn't lose my voice.
Cereal.
Nice to learn. One has a need to find. Actually, let me start this in a way that's more fitting for you.
Certainly.
This lady has a need that only you can satisfy. Does that work better?
Does the, I know you don't
Yes, sir?
for them, but does
No, me. I need. I have been looking for Arnov, and you were the best one to find him. Do you know where he is?
Ah. Well, Arnulf shall be around a little bit later. I imagine he just took a walk for some fresh air. He was present at the smithy, but 30 minutes ago you just missed him.
Very well. If you could let him know that Erthoriel is looking for him, I would appreciate it.
Should I see him first? I'll do exactly that. And should I see him second?
You're
I'll
hearing
still tell him
yelling
all
and
the
seeing
same.
the mobilization of almost
Thank you,
every
sir.
single soldier inside of Adwick.
As you
What in the
They're
world?
pouring out of the towers and the barracks and are looking just about everywhere. From what you can tell, everybody's on high alert.
Why are all of the soldiers deploying? They seem to be in a bother. There's a whole group of them coming out looking.
Do you have some of your berries for sale today? I'll take some.
It is time to be elsewhere, Jack. You especially, Maya.
second. How can I help you?
Would you happen to know of any nobility?
Nobility? I mean, a lowly man like myself, I don't want to really know as Lord Cornwall.
Yeah, I wanted to. I've been working on this one for a while. She knows that he's a flirt, so.
Well, I don't know who Lord Cornwall is, but I'm looking for someone to present something to court. And I was hoping someone from the city would know.
What did they look like?
I don't know. I
Maya,
have something
do you know why they are in deployment?
Who gave you this job?
They're searching for
I'm asking for
their vessel lore.
I was
They're
hoping
in no
someone in the
describe.
city would know something. Anyone, Baylor?
Why would they be searching for him?
At least not that
They didn't say, did they?
That's what everyone's.
did you
No, they didn't specify, but
I'm gonna go get some fresh
all
air.
we know is
If
that
I
they're
see anyone
looking
that
for
I think might
them.
know something that you're looking for,
All right.
I'll tell them that you.
Don't be a person of interest, Maya.
Penny.
Oh.
They will not treat anyone they suspect kindly. Of course, who could suspect a hobbit of anything dire?
What kind would you like? I have 4 kinds today. Boys and berries.
Actually, if the time allows, maybe I'll have a bit tonight. It's been a good while since I've
They
had.
have their swords out.
Hi. There.
You have words? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to stare. Hi. Hi. Sorry. Just took me by surprise there for a second. I never seen someone like you before. Hi.
Many. I've not seen one like myself before. And I tried
What
to.
is all the commotion?
South of Gradia,
Men with drawn swords moved it to the scribe.
My name is Kilas Vedot.
Quill. Alright.
I'm gonna go
I saw him earlier. No, I haven't seen him in character.
I don't usually get out much, so I don't think I've really seen much of anyone often. Sorry.
I just realized that Letho has not left.
Your training time.
We might be having to push that back, given the gates are sealed. We'll have to do it another time.
What could he have possibly done this time?
I would be careful. It sounds serious.
Oh, I know. Alright, not gonna worry about too much then. Whatever he's done, I don't really care for much of it anymore. Just hope he knows exactly what he's doing. Alright, you do what you need to do, Penny. I'll
The
try to
food.
be outside a little bit more often after this is taken care of.
She's staying here for Letho, by the way.
Walls for now.
To raise from the ashes of defeat. You have struck her, but she shall return stronger than she ever was. By the way, Lanfear should be streaming today. If we end early, we will get to watch her. Are you still here, friendly?
You and you, the portcullis is guarded. Disperse.
Understood.
Does that mean that can we go through there?
That way?
Not out of the gate.
Hello, friendly. So, since I have some time here, I was going to tell you about more about the history here. Adwick. This is the Castle Adwick. It is located within our land. Our land is the breadbasket of this planet. Of this continent. It is the most fertile grounds located between the Vernfalder border range to the west.
This chaos.
Hmm.
Simply the winds of change.
It seems that they have lost a scribe in Mirandale.
How strange.
Good thing we are.
An opportune time for one to disappear.
Aye.
When he's being looked for.
I can say he's more than a scribe. He's the head scholar.
The head
He is
scholar.
not much more than his title.
I only went up there to ask the captain.
As to where he has gone, though, that is the question. So, Lethal entered, and I have not seen her come out yet.
A moment.
Vernfalder border range to the west, where the dwarves live, and a less fertile land of humans to the east, which is owned by the Empire. Currently, our land, and in particular the Adwickians, these people, are at war with the Empire, and the Empire is winning. It has crossed into the border. It took the location of Season 1, a castle called Leyford. However, they were stopped in the Batarian forest by the heroes. People like Arnulf, the blacksmith here, and others. Oh, for a second there I thought that was lethal. To the south of Ireland is a place called Ejmathalassa. Let me go help him. Ejmathalas is the house of the High Elves.
Where is it you said that this Lethal was?
Lethal was...
Yeah.
Was what?
I thought I had heard you say that she was somewhere. I wanted to speak with you. They're speaking to her within that building, you said.
I do not know what they are doing with her, but she was within. I saw her go in earlier.
With the scribe?
No, not with the scribe.
Strange.
Aye. Strange indeed, so I am waiting to make sure she is alright. I guess I should not be here. They keep yelling at people who stand there. Ejmathalas is the place where Erthoriel was born, where I was born. But my character has not been there for some time, quote unquote. Now,
assuming the nature of a person, and nothing ill will fall upon her.
I hope so.
I do not believe the other is drawn toward.
Who?
Lasselle. She is within the guard barracks at the moment. along with a number of others.
Oh, that's...
I saw the young girl, the one in the blue dress who's always walking about, who works for the seamstress.
Quinn?
Have you ever seen Quinn in a blue dress?
No, I'm asking if... I meant to ask if Quinn's in that.
I have not seen her since I saw her this morning in the tavern.
And again, I had... And she may be stuck out there for quite a while.
They have closed the portcullis. There is no getting out or getting in. Adwick is sealed.
Contained. Not protected nonetheless.
And that sound is... So, she has not told anybody how old she is, but she is old, and old enough. And I play her like it, so that it is clear that that is the case.
The troubles that secrets cause.
That's why she's not speaking. There's no reason for her to speak. She doesn't offer information. She doesn't do idle chatter like mortals do. Oh, there goes his hips.
God. You know if Quinn came back in. Who?
Nope.
I don't know.
Did I just see Miranda?
I have asked you this question in a very general way of asking.
Aye.
But it is very clear that this place is doomed to fall. Why are you here?
It is a place to be. Soon enough I will leave. This is not the first time I have been here and watched it fall. And it will not be the last.
History repeats itself in the same way, I assume.
Always. Thank you for the gift, Hoyd. To Spaz.
Only the more reason to uncover it.
Even they cannot escape. That's a surprise. Usually it is the church that is in control, but here it is not to be. How interesting. That is a piece of useful information.
That there is no control between the two. That they are, for the most part, separated. Different bodies within the same city.
I love Spaz too. Spaz is a wonderful person and very cute. I wish I could show you pictures, but I can't safely bring them up. Haha. Not for the reason you think.
talk to her. I only...
Make sure you don't take his cups.
But then he would be supporting the war effort, would he not?
If it involves leaving with his mugs, I don't know if any war could overcome that. He seems remarkably resistant to such a thing.
Not about that. There was a hobbit at the portcullis
I do recall
yelling something.
him being threatened to death over it once.
Yes. I guess given what happened, you can understand why wit is precious to him.
Do you suppose
I've heard it is an unrelated quarrel of sorts. You had seen the tavern this morning, yes?
I did. I do not mean that. I mean that it gets destroyed.
Not even the guards know.
God know what, Mr. Cade?
Whatever the hell's going on.
They're looking for Marindale.
Given orders. I know what they're doing, but they were never told why.
Oh, because he disappeared, of course. His guards scampered within, along with a young girl in all black.
They what?
They went in, along with a young girl in all black, and those green guards.
In there?
Yes. I did not recognize her, but
troublesome.
there are only so many who travel with those guards.
One can only wonder what kind of trusts were broken to lead to this.
If I were a guessing man, I'd say this has something to do with what occurred yesterday.
What did
The fight
occur?
outside the scribery.
There was a fight.
The fight out, outside the very.
Well,
There was. From what I understand, there was a big lot of elves attacked and attempted to break into the scribery for whatever reason. They clashed with
elves?
guards out front. You could smell the iron in the air from the slaughter.
Did you know?
Yes, armored. Apparently.
Were they from a house? Did they wear colors?
I'm unsure.
Were they wood elves or high elves?
The amount of... unsure. Perhaps high elves. I believe I got a glimpse of them from a distance. They appeared to be armored, but I could be wrong.
Well,
The extent of information I have on the topic is limited.
whatever
I'd
could
like to figure
bring
out more.
elves.
That's actually what I was hoping to speak with the head scribe about, but looks like we're too late with that.
Aye. And now they have brought water, for some reason.
There's a Triton taken in there.
Ah, lethal. Good.
Are you okay?
Megavanen, Erthoriel? My wrists will survive.
What
I'm going to
Would
go
you
for
say
a
the
walk.
Triton was taken in there? The one with the spear?
Perhaps.
The female?
No.
Yeah, female with a spear.
The other Triton.
The elder one. The darkest of colors among them.
Oh.
His name is Duros.
Doros.
He was taken in.
What happened to you?
Question in
Nothing. Wrong place. Wrong time. I was
Answers.
conducting business in the scribery and they arrested everyone. The entire scribery.
Yes, even the scribes there.
They seem to be treating
Move along, citizens.
elves differently. Something
Yeah,
happened.
there was an attack yesterday.
Yes.
So regards.
So they said.
Move along. You said you like to go for a walk. Yes. You mind
Yes,
if I join?
indeed I shall. Of course.
Can you inform Osgood my offer still stands?
If I see him, I will.
May not be safe here for our kind. Be warned.
Thank you. Now that she is fine, there's no reason for me to wait. I like that the guards aren't bothering me, though. That's the benefit of staying out of the way. Well, I saw who they took in. Sorry about me being boring at the moment. I guess since you're still here, friendly. Let's see. So, Leyford in the Empire. The history that is known to the elves is that the Empire began sometime in the Second Era, over 2,000 years ago, before the Drow re-emerged. The Empire was founded in the East, led by humans. You would know it much like a Roman Empire. It is full of legates, and imperials, and dangerous men full of power, very organized. What makes them powerful is their heavy cataracts. They're men with great armor, upon steeds of war, horses specially trained in warfare. But they are mobile. They're heavy, mobile infantry. The worst, though, is what they do to elves. Ah, she made it out. They torture us. They torture us, burn us, until we lose our sense of self, until we lose our sense of sanity, over decades, if necessary. They turn us into weapons. And they train us to wait for them, to fight until there is nothing left. You have made it out.
Of course I have.
She sounds upset.
Is that the cup that the god brought in? Alright.
Still no Quinn.
Oh. That makes me worry more.
Hopefully she is elsewhere and safer.
Just hope she's not outside.
I can tell you that I did not see her be taken within. I have been watching almost the entire time. I cannot promise you, but I have not seen her within yet.
I hope she's alright. Just got it back.
I can assure you, if she's outside of the walls, she's safer than here for now.
What's this lockdown about?
They are searching.
It is being handled, and it is nothing for you to worry about for now. I can assure you of that.
They search for Mirandale.
Well, they have him, and yet it's still in lockdown.
Do they? Well then. What they told us was not the truth. What a surprise.
Well, they took him in there not that long ago.
Oh.
Did you witness this yourself, or did you hear it from someone?
I saw it.
see.
There seems to have been an elvish attack yesterday on the scribery. Unknown elves wearing armor.
Was it a house?
You mean elvish house?
Yeah. I mean, I assume you have houses as well.
Aye, we do. I did not see them. I did ask if they wore colors of any particular house, and the human who saw them did not know. He who? Wait.
Enjoy the rest of your time.
I do not think enjoyment is part of it. Oh. Yes, I love taunting him about the mugs. I think it's hilarious. I'm gonna sit down so I don't exhaust myself because I'm gonna have an emotional scene in a bit. They have released most of those from within, but not all. Not the one you wait for. Not yet.
Where are the others?
About the town now.
Thank you.
Here's my chair. Yes, they could. Oh ho, look at that. We have ourselves one of the dark ones. They need to have high temperature ovens to do that. I don't know if these humans... Oh. I don't know if these humans know how to do that. Kerthunk, 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 kerthunk as he walks by. Tang's a big boy. It's good his legs have not been damaged yet. What, to attack his legs? Or you mean his player? Taking risks with Tang. Tang is basically a walking tank. Gawain keeps showing up there. It's very charming of him to be waiting for his girl. One might almost think he is love besotted. Magovinen. Nost. Orthad. Good lord, they have a lot of words for lord, don't they? I need a noun. Arfan. That's not the right one. Ray. Aran, there it is.
Then I get put back in there, and then they kick me out again. What is this? It's a joke.
They do indeed. There is an NPC who has shown up who can work on him, but they cannot do the special repairs needed. Run. Okay, let me get my dialogue ready here since I might face a run. Narn, you don't know Seleneth. Orthad Nost Inalamin. Let's see, what is his name? What is that bastard's name? Oh, yes. Let's see. Let me look up his name real quick. Inalamin. Whoops, that was the wrong thing. Inalam. So, secret house lore. Blah 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 blah. It is Lysanthier. Ron Lysanthier. He is currently visiting Ron Lysanthier. Let's see, is it Narn? Nord. Nost. Oh, scribe. A question for you.
What do you want?
I was curious. Whom all is within the scribery at the moment, since you were kicked out?
Who? What? I'm hard of hearing. What do you say?
Whom all was within the scribery?
Is Dira still in there?
Aye, he is. He has not left yet.
Yeah, they kicked me out of the scribery again.
Yes, who is within it?
They must be looking for something.
No, nobody. I don't know what's going on.
What is happening within there?
No idea.
They're looking for secret departments. I don't know.
When they came in
They've only been
earlier.
arrested today.
Yes, tell me about it.
Earlier?
Why did they come in at first?
Well, I don't know. There's all this talk going on in there. Stuff I don't understand. I'm sure I'm not supposed to talk about it. I'm not gonna talk about it, but
Oh.
that Osgood fella's in there talking up a storm, and interrogating everybody, and
What
no,
was
I knew there was in
he?
there, and I like.
What was he asking about?
This thing to do with a letter or something. I don't know. I probably can't speak about it. My mouth's shut. Oh, get me in trouble. Just spit at me! Did you just fucking spit at me? Did you just?
Oh no, Lysanthier. Not Lysanthier. It's an NPC who can repair Tang. It's one of the minor ones. Lysanthier is the leader of House Inalamin. Wolfweeb.
Come on, do what you were gonna do. You can make it up these pile of rocks. No, not. Come up these pile of rocks. You can't. Exactly.
What do you mean I can? Yeah, I can. Try roll me a d20.
I will roll your d20. With a natural 1, do whatever you're going to do.
What do you mean? See, I told you. This man spat at me and told me that I couldn't get up there.
I didn't spit at her. Spit in the street.
Help. Help. Help.
Erthoriel doesn't like mortals, so she's not gonna bother. Yes, that is Kazuki.
Don't go into the light.
Erthoriel's minorly smiling at his joke. Oh, the brass skulls are back out.
Your legs must be very strong. You're able to just, waltz it like that.
They are.
Very nice.
Do you have any idea when they're going to let people out of the walls?
Oh, the walls are closed?
They have been, ever since all of you were arrested.
The front gate is shut.
No idea. I'm sure when they've done their investigation, whatever that is.
Well, whenever their investigation concludes.
Baylor looks like he's gonna get into a fight. I need to rest my voice to get it ready.
We really need somebody to take a look.
Yeah. He does have a... Oh, Spice and Wolf. Yes. His boy is very Spice and Wolf. The character he plays in this one.
Dang. Did you find any tin yet?
I have, actually.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't actually expecting that. So, how much will it be then for, enough for an ingot?
25 copper should do just fine.
25? I can do that. And, same for a copper?
About the same, correct?
Alright. Gonna hand you 50. Enough for an ingot of copper, enough for an ingot of tin. Get it delivered to the blacksmith. Let them know Torgrin wants his mask repaired.
I see. As soon as I'm able to exit the walls, I will get it to them as soon as possible.
Right. They're still on high alert.
Master Steel Crown, could you talk to your brother?
Is that where he is? Okay, I wondered.
Open signs, because then people when they walk by will know he's open or not.
Brother knows best. It's his job.
Your loss. Lost business is lost business.
I don't need one. It'd be like going over to the mine and sticking an open closed sign in the mine. Oh, mine's open. Yay, better go in and look at all the rocks.
Well, the mine is... People don't go to the mine to buy finished products.
Wow, it's almost like I don't sell finished products either. I make them. It's a workshop. I don't need people stepping in my workshop unless they need to be there.
Your loss.
I think it's actually your loss.
Lost business is lost business for all of us.
I don't think he can hear you. Oh, he can.
Speed, which tank? I know you said you weren't able to get out to the wall again, but whatever you do, stone would be nice.
I can give you the last 2 pieces.
That'd be appreciated, then I can start work on Baylor.
Cold rune. Oh, you guys are in for a treat tonight. Assuming what happens, happens. It's going to be very intense, which is why I'm resting my voice. Narn, I don't know Silleneth. It is an elf thing, isn't it? To just sit here and watch people. And so it is, Arnold. They are enough. Immortals are always so similar. When I see things you have made, you look at the items you have crafted. I think that is something I made. You do not think of the lives you have made. Those you have saved. I pretend I am. I'm mostly... Now, they haven't fully fixed that IK thing, have they? Either that or Gambit has really...
Gambit, Gisir Oftel is going to be needed.
Understood.
That almost looked like a penis. That's the only time you'll ever hear me say that word. Who? Leave? There they go again. Oh. Watching that Boutte sway? Gambit's a sweetheart. Let me correct that. Gambit's a wonderful RPer. They are helpful, but not exactly the most kind person I know. Gambit is very direct. Wrong button. I love it when people who have, like, far more viewership than me feel bad about their viewership numbers. It's very cute. My Twitter feed is basically full of VR chat and oops, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. It's full of VR chat and anime girls. It'd be anime boys if I could find any that look good. But most of them look like that big boy over there, which I am not interested in. I want tiny girly boys. A Callus Row fan? Are you asking me if I'm a Callus Row fan? Hoid. Oh, Crit Roll. No, I've never watched it before. The only D&D I watch is Arcadum. And the reason why is Arcadum's style, where he doesn't show the players, he only shows the characters, is very RP focused. And that's what I like. I don't care about the mechanics at all. It's not interesting to me to watch people win fights. What's interesting to me is watching people roleplay, being another character. So I've never actually seen Crit Roll. I actually forgot what Erthoriel is waiting for. I think she's kind of just hanging out at the moment. Oh, Saravith, that's right. She was waiting for Saravith and Miranda. I assume that they are doing something serious in there. And Lysanther. She's also waiting for Lysanther. Yeah, I live for the roleplay. So this is like all of the D&D roleplay with none of the mechanics. I love it that it's just Gawain and I left here. Everyone else is bored and is left. Yeah, Arcadum loves that world. He wanted to make a world with the depth. I'll put it this way. Before Callus Row Season 1, a week before we had our first episode, Arcadum wanted to share something that meant more to him than anything else. Yeah. Brunswick makes fun of the way they move all the time. And what Arcadum chose to watch with all of us.
You mind if I sit here?
Nay, it is a bench. But if you talk to me, I'm going to ignore you. Arcadum...
I'm gonna get my mind off of
watched Lord of the Rings.
Shit.
I did not say I would talk to you. Arcadum, watched Lord of the Rings with us, and he sat there in tears Not because he loved Lord of the Rings, but because he loves that the person brought that story to life. And it is a world that has become the mythology. The elf you see me playing right now can be traced back to the mythology that Tolkien created with his high elves. The fact that dwarves are stonecrafters. The fact that hobbits and halflings are little people full of joy and love of food. That is the mythology. The very language that I speak is Elvish, Sindarin, is based on what Tolkien gifted us, on the mythology he created. By the way, if you wonder about her shushing the human, that's just her being her detriment acting. She hates mortals. Particularly its derision of
So, when did you first come here?
I will be clear here, since you are a mortal, and I am not. I am not like you. We do not make idle chit-chat. It is not a thing of elves.
It just feels fucking awkward.
That is you, not I. Doros, welcome.
Thank you. I go to water is okay, not outside. Gate
closed.
Gate closed. Yes.
Enjoy water, Doros.
Thank you.
Be well.
Stay safe.
Wait. I feel like we should have just directed him to the tavern instead. Put some water there.
He needs to water his
It's a drink from the
skin.
fountain. Do you think the gods would let him do that? Highly doubt they would.
Yes, he's going to swim in the fountain. Well now.
They're gonna bring him up for an execution.
Somebody pissed the king's cup.
Wait, the king himself is coming down?
They don't send royal guards out, no reason, boy.
The captain has been outranked.
Either coming out, or he's never leaving.
They're coming from Arendelle. This is something to do with the elves. Lysanther is here. Ekelos, were you here yesterday? Did you see the arrival of the elves?
Of House Inalamin. Aye.
I wonder.
I heard that they wanted to seek through our kin.
Of course. They would not come for any lesser reason.
I don't know after that. Not much happened.
Is not something for the wary of mortals. Oh!
There he is. Look who's back from Barley Roll.
That's Brunswick, if I remember correctly. Yep. Playing Leo's character. If you get a close look at his face is actually based on the same character that Leo is based on. Oh, he's talking to his NPCs. One day I really need to get him to switch to an overlay so he's not dropping his arms like that. That drives me nuts. I refuse to let my character do that. Narnidant. Nos Heleneth. Narnidant nos Heleneth. Orthad Nost Inalamin. So you see this thing I keep popping up? This right here? This is called an overlay. He uses the Steam overlay. When you bring up the Steam overlay, here, I'll show you. You see my hands? It does that. So I don't like that. So I use something called XLS overlay so that I can pop it up silently like this. It is a significant improvement. Do you think I taught the human to stop talking to me? I need to get food at some point. Sorry, Min. Look at his face. If you saw Leo from Callous Row, same face.
Good day, Commander. Wish you would.
Sarabeth and Merendale still haven't left.
By the way, I was talking with Jack about taking a bit of time.
Oh, right, you.
Just sitting here being haughty.
What was that about, Jack?
52 silver for the full order.
Jesus.
1 order of leather, 1 order of rawhide, 1 order of scraps.
Wait, what was the count?
1 order of leather, 1 order of rawhide, 1 order of scrap leather. Loretta has already told me what your prices are. I sent her to you to get to inquiry. Totals to 52.
52 silver.
52.
Saw nothing today.
Hello, Cade.
Copper.
No matter what anyone ever asks.
Oh.
Not this
look.
I expect by the end of the day.
My schedule just freed up a bit. We were going to go get a bite to eat.
I'll come right back
But
here with
I
it.
suppose
If you don't mind.
we can make it a work meeting,
I'll
a work
have
lunch.
that ready. Just wait here.
She grabs you by your beard.
I would suggest you let go of my beard now.
She whispers.
We cannot hear this. We do not know what they are saying. Is his mask from Skyrim? I do not know. I definitely cannot hear her.
The fuck was that?
Enjoy your meeting, Kate.
Suppose I can attempt.
Looks like the gates are open. Jack, gates open. Alright. So I got my training started then. Wait, no, my house is this way. Fool.
Oh, I saw the NPCs get summoned. Oh, now we gotta wait for Arn.
Ah, of course he's gone.
Who are you looking for, Ikilos?
The dwarf.
He probably returned to his workshop that he does not open. That was a bit of a smart-ass comment. I heard their talk earlier. We'll go get food. We've got plenty of time. That was an entertaining Human Watch, wasn't it? Oh, the captain is pissed. Oh, he is pissed off now. I'm stuck on something. God damn it, you stupid jerk. Get off him. Well, you folk did a fine job today, didn't you? Captain? Your Gawain has been looking for you. He is that way to the right.
Yes, I saw him.
Hello there, Captain.
I might as well do this for his sake.
Captain, what a fucking headache.
This is what I wish to speak to you about, but it all came instead.
Before who sees me? It would be hilarious if I left right before Brunswick came out.
Tell you what, I'll talk to who I can talk to.
That would be the perfectly bitchy thing.
I'm not sure certain it'd be
Frenchie.
I'll try my best.
He's doing a wonderful job with his accent there. That's the first time I've ever heard him use an accent like that. And he's doing a good job with it. I didn't recognize him. Oh, the captain. No, he saw me. I did it intentionally so he'd see me.
Erthoriel.
I can smell it on you.
Yes, it's like the
Do not.
me a drink.
Do not wave it off. The last time you were like this, you got hurt.
Because I got into a fight with Ulagi, right?
You remember what you told me the day after? You told me you would not do it again. And now...
Do what? Sorry.
Drink to stupor. You told me you would not do it again, Maya. She doesn't need to say anything more.
Julian, good to see you again.
A soup, if you do not mind.
A soup.
Mm.
Will do.
Hopefully that worked out. I had the right expression played.
We just got a new rune on this baby, and so it's gonna be able to cook well.
Is that from the dwarf who refuses to open his workshop, I believe is the word he used for it?
Really? Refuses?
Yes. I got to listen to him have quite a jaunty conversation.
He seems like a nice one to me.
No, he is a nice one. I did not say he was not nice. You and I have nothing to speak about.
Alright. And just cook it like so. Yes. Perfection. Let me get yours too. $15 as always.
Thank you. There you are.
Of course.
Crystals.
Freshly made. Yes.
Take care of her. I have a question for you afterwards.
Of course.
Hoyd. Here you go.
Good, good, good. Just freshly made it. So, you're right.
Are you happy?
Yes, I got stuck on the outside walls after they closed the gates.
Oh, so you too.
You and your slurps. There you go.
15 copper.
There's the cup.
Alright.
Or would you like to talk tavern outside? We can go for a walk.
Do it.
Look up and how I ran down these places first. Although it is. Let's go and get our walk.
My hand jumped away.
Kias, you have a water waiting for you.
I have a water in my hand.
I mean more.
Oh, popular, aren't you?
Apparently.
Who served my alcohol?
Hmm?
Who served Maya alcohol? She was drunk when she left here.
I mean, I did. Is there a problem with Maya getting drunk?
You know what happened last time she got drunk?
I
Water, if you would.
do not recall.
I will tell you then. After you have taken care of.
There. It was already filled. It was paid forward by, well, Maya.
I'll have to thank her later.
Last time she got drunk, she ended up getting into a fight. They almost killed her. The next time they tried to drown her. Christos.
Well, if I were to be sincerely honest, the one who gave her the, well, drink for free was, the brass skulls.
Which of them?
In a very brief way, what you mean by that.
The elven woman.
I see. Thank you, Christos. I appreciate it. Naver.
Maya's always nice around here, so...
Let us hope
if
that
it's
she
to
will
keep well,
continue
Maya's safe.
to be around here, Christos.
I hope so too. I'll take the warning from now on.
Thank you for the follow, Under.
And I will say it this way.
No, that wasn't that kind of happy. I do it for you because you enjoy it. If my audience enjoys things, I will do them for them. This is a very rare Erthoriel is upset. So now she's gonna be all emotional when she goes and deals with
That's what I'm here to make, after all. I mean, if we both feel like we got something out of it, it was a deal, wasn't it?
So 125?
150 plus the meal.
Hello, angry hamster. You're missing an S in that name.
Very well. Yes, 150 plus the
I mean, you're
food.
saying a meal only. Drinks
Yes.
not part of a meal.
Fine, fine. Is this acceptable?
No.
Well, very well. I'm sure I have other buyers for this Gradian tea.
I'm sure you will. You got a hookah pipe?
A hookah pipe? Well, let's see.
Thank you for the follow. And hello,
Quite an odd
plushie.
request, but
That is a name.
yes.
Wow.
Right here. My fucking wife, please.
That man is carrying more than he should.
Perhaps one hookah pipe? Yes.
That was quite an effort.
Quite ornate make, I think.
Erthoriel doesn't have enough money. And she has 7 Gradian teas. 7? You are rushed.
Yes. We had an order at the workshop.
Breathe.
From our kin. They wished to see you.
I shall come. They will wait. Time to get our Elvish ready, boys. Let's see, what's our word for Lord again? Aran? Aran the Santhier. I assume this is a voice chat. She's letting him know in Discord that I'm coming.
Lord Quarters. We're out of fucking people. So there's only so much supply that I have. So if you need to go get some wood for
I'm actually nervous. Even though I'm good at RPing, I'm really nervous. Alright, let me get my voice ready. Erthoriel Inalamin. Ah.
Fletcher? Lucwillen.
Leisulan.
Midbar to chain Pilino Ang.
Aran the Santhier.
As I'm sure you are aware, we are here to place an order. Some iron-tipped arrows. One of our archers seemed to have used them on the way here.
They shall be yours, Lord Lesanthier.
That is not I. He is within the keep, discussing businesses with the human king.
Ah. I see.
It's not something that should be of a surprise. Promises made by the human king before he wore the crown that he has chosen to not keep. But that is his business, not ours. May we step inside?
It would have been an honor to have you among us in our humble place of work. Please be welcome.
Would you like your 10 copper back?
From what we have heard, you provide the best arrows here.
It is not a mark of pride. I am but the only elvish Fletcher. To do otherwise would be unacceptable.
Yes, there was a human merchant that tried to sell us as such. The impurities look as a all right on the surface.
Of course. Allow me to show you my wares. These arrows you speak of? Describe to me what you need. A bodkin tip, maple of wood.
Those would do nicely. The roads are filled with orcs from Badaria. Even more spillover from Vunvalda. The dwarves cannot keep their mess in check.
£60 is the humans
Better than I
measured.
would ever expect.
500 grain on the tip.
I see he's measured. $60 of these would work very nicely.
Understood. I have 60 ready for you. They will take place of another order, but I can have them for you immediately. Or I can make them for you, if you wish, but it will take a number of days.
Knowing my lord, it would be best if they were made specifically here and now.
It shall be. I will have them ready for him then. 2 days.
Most excellent. I'm sure Lord Inalamin will be very, very happy to hear.
Oh, I'm sure. Naver.
I will be sure to tell any of our brethren that wander this far to the north about your shop.
Of course. We would be honored.
I'm sure.
Narn idan nos eleneth. And so falls the house of Eleneth. Orthad Nost Inalamin, and rises the house of Inalamin. We will need wood. And
I have wood in stock, Erthoriel, and I have no current order. Or should you wish to take some of mine, you may. How much do you need?
6. And I will need to talk once more. There are enough. They did not even ask a price. They do not care.
You may take 6 at your pleasure. I have enough in stock.
We are grateful for your kindness, Lisa. We are unworthy of your friendship, but thankful nonetheless. I do not have any iron tips in stock. I have fletched and put all of them. I must find the blacksmith. Or we will have to order from the merchant, and I do not know if I can afford it.
I have an idea, sorry. I believe the Warforged may be a source for the smith. They have been seen delivering things to the forge.
I have
so
watched
perhaps
this.
if you were to speak to them, yeah, that they might be able to pass an order along, or even arrange a meeting.
I shall do it then. I will look for this thing, the Warforged. House Inalamin. Once more walks our land. What a surprise. What a surprise. Thank you for the follow, Brendan.
I did hear over here a trader was in. I might be able to set up more resources for us.
I understand. I do not know what I can afford at the moment. I only have 2 copper, 2 silver, and some copper left. Let us see how much this order will cost me. If they pay me, I will be able to afford more.
Well, front Nost, you owe no silver or copper to me for the wood.
I will pay you regardless. Once I have my order in. It is not a thing of friendship. It is a thing.
This is for the house, Erthoriel. It's important.
We have a house as well. It is that one. We will both be paid appropriately. It is not pride that speaks so. I do not want your money to be lost for the sake of the House of Inalamin. I will not do it at risk of myself. I will just pay you back once I can. I shall still eat. I will not starve.
Fine, Erthoriel. I hope the rest of your day is pleasant.
Let us see. Naver. So one of the things about elves is they roll all their R's. So if you hear me doing that a bit more, that's when she gets emotional. She'll roll her R's a bit. Fuck! I thought that was Lord Lascent there. Oh well. Six more now. 6 more. A few days. Oh, I almost walked off.
Alright. 50? Okay, that is doable. I can do that. There you go. Yeah, thank you. I expected probably, oh, Jesus Christ. I may need more in a couple of days, but that should hold me up for the next couple of days, so thank you.
Does we know if her face is sad right now, if you can see it?
Of course.
He's gonna lower his voice.
I know that you're close with this stuff. That's good.
Perfect. Thank you, Chad.
Lost a lot. If you see him ever all by himself, you think you could just...
Of course. He's quite a lovely layabout. Whenever he's around, it is a joy.
That's all.
Alright. Perhaps you should talk to him sometime. It sounds like he wants to take a walk. A long walk. Yes, well, I should get to work, repairing the tavern and all that. So, have a lovely rest of your day. Gonna refill the blade trough with water. I'll be back.
Alright.
Erthoriel.
Ah, enough. One has needs of your services.
For a few days.
Nay, neither have I. You have a chance to save her life today.
Save a life.
May I speak with you? Privately.
Sure. By all means.
Oh, will this count as private
Forge is
today?
all right. But now,
It is not as dire as it sounds.
that sounded pretty dire.
House Inalamin has come to me for an order of arrows.
Fine.
The tips. There is no one else who can make them as you can. I will need 6 orders, 60 more of them. I will,
that's a lot.
and I will need them from your hands, sir.
Right, so we can have that done in about 3 days, I think.
They will expect it within 2.
2? Are you in danger?
No, not that I'm aware of. They are not so petty.
I can move some of my orders around, and it might make a couple people little upset with me, but if it's really that important, and you give me an air of it is, regardless of what you say, I can do that.
It would make me immensely thankful. And I would, if capable, pay you extra for
I
it.
understand. No, it's all right.
That is too much of a
Speaking of
kindness.
which, I owe you something.
Oh. Oh.
It's not my best. Recently I've had a lot going on in terms of things around the forge. I was going to ask my friend Lucien to help, since he is elven and knows these things better than I do. I couldn't ask, so I went off of the sketch as best as I could.
Arn.
I don't know what any of those engravings are.
Arn.
But I tried to replicate them.
Arn.
If they're unsatisfactory, I can redo it.
No, sir. I am sorry for your loss.
You're very kind. Thank you.
It is.
He was a good elf and a good friend, and I called him my brother.
It is a difficult thing for a leaf of Eshmethalos to fall so far from home. But, Arnulf, we do not make friends easily, elves. It is not in our nature, especially with mortals. He spoke of you. This weighs upon you.
He had so much longer to live, and he had so much more to offer. And it was just cruel. It was cruel that he was taken, that's all.
All of us.
I miss his presence.
All of us have much to offer, Arn. I have seen yours, too. I have seen the pride you take in the things you make for your own sake. Because what you truly were gifted in is something you can no longer truly enjoy. The weight of it is upon your shoulders, Arn, for those who can see it, and you are carrying it even now.
Still, should not concern you with this. I apologize. My work is usually better. And I fully understand if you would like me to try again. I just did not want to try to reforge the ones you have. My hands haven't been very still.
I can see. Tell me about your hands, Arn. What do they make?
Mistakes, apparently.
Places water in a bucket by the door.
Usually they're steady when I work the forge, which just, I guess it's, I don't know.
Arn.
I couldn't answer, I'm sorry.
Not too long.
What is the thing that steadies your hands?
I usually carve.
What is it you make when you are carving?
I try to make images of things that I love or important to me.
And now your hands are no longer steady.
I tried. It did not work.
No. Oh, it is.
I wanted to try and carve him before I forgot his face.
Yes. You should. But before you do, I will ask you one more question, Arnulf. What is
Anything.
the most valuable thing you have ever made? I can already tell you're thinking the wrong answer, but go ahead.
My family.
Oh. And who is your family, Arnott?
Well, they're not around anymore.
There are still those around. And not just Lucian, who you have lost now. I saw them on the trip we took. I saw how much they mean to you. I saw what you mean to them.
I just like to keep my friends alive. I've seen too much death, that's all.
It is not your thought, Arn. For the choices he made. You cannot take that from him. He chose to be with you.
He followed my orders. Otherwise he would have lived.
He would have been dead long before, if it wasn't for you.
I will get started on your orders as soon as I can. I'll work through the night, make sure you have what you need.
You do not have what you need, Arn. And I don't think I'm the right one to give it to you. I'm not good at this. Words are hard for me. Friends, too.
I appreciate you trying.
Go ahead.
I know that elves are different. I know that they view life differently, of course. They're around so much longer. Sometimes I wish I lived that long. But I also know that there's probably... Well, with learning comes mistakes and sadness. I've learned from some of my longer-lived friends that sometimes longer life can be a curse. And those who are alive that long usually find themselves acting as guardians, whether they mean to or not. You have no reason to come into a sweltering, filthy forge. But you did anyway.
I like the things you make. I like seeing your heads calm. And knowing that you do it. I have spent my entire life, Arn. My entire life. Searching ruins for the leavings of people. Not the great things, not the things of value. It is the little things, the personal things. These are what bring value between civilizations. I hope you will find what you need for your hands to be calm again. They are good hands, Arn. They are strong, yet they are also just as soft as they need to be, as you are. No fair. Arnav.
Forgive me, I don't know what a response to that is.
The same. It means farewell. But I have a different one for it. I have a different one for you. Something more worthy of a friend. Narn Alindon. I hope it will be a long journey.
Thank you, Erthoriel. I'll chop.
Thank you. I have never in my life been gifted something made for me.
I hope they serve you well. Whatever their purpose may be.
To save me, Arnav. To save me.
Excuse me, Jonathan.
He's a big boy. Hello, sir. I'm gonna have to change the shader. She'll actually wear them. He didn't even ask for a payment. Well, shit. Go on there. She couldn't be a smith. She doesn't have the body for it. Or the skills. Metalworking is something you have to train for your entire life. Even an elf would need to train for it. Oh, he forgot to give me the quote for the money, too. I didn't get everything across to him I needed to, sadly. But that's a limitation of Erthoriel. She doesn't have the words. Whoops, what the fuck? Did she stick cheese in there? Fucking girl. Elusive, I love you. And your meat. I will toss away your meat also. Hey, you left. It's mine now. To do with what I want with it. And just like that tasty lemon pie from 7-Eleven that'll give me a pound. Let me move this as well. Alright. It's really funny because Erthoriel is so Erthoriel is so resistant to crying. He got her emotional enough just because of the elves coming. That she was speaking throatily. And it slipped a little bit into her voice. Because she likes him and he makes things. But not enough for her to cry. Not yet. She needs to see him make something. I'll change the shader tomorrow. So that it'll be clear that she's wearing them. No one will notice except for me. Unfortunately, it'll affect the earring piece also. They're all attached to the same material and I can't split them without adding more. And she's already got enough materials on her. Sorry, Elusive. Forgive me, please. For tossing away your treasure. Yeah, I stuck my hand in there and I went too far. Arn made her earpieces for her. But he made them of iron. Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping they would enjoy the emotional talk. You needed to speak to me.
On that note, Miss Penny has been very,
Yes. Very brief moment.
proactive in trying
I am
I'm
at
venturing outside the walls if you would join me.
Oh no. All right.
Might be good for you to hear, or you might play some.
Yes. Yes, of course, yes. The thing she said. Specifically noted was the shelf-like of it.
Did anyone actually enjoy the emotional part?
What do you mean? What is this?
Savage murder.
It's a
That's
hookah
what
pipe.
happened.
I put the weed at the end. And
Sorry.
I got them heated up.
Oh, sorry, was there a granny that came by and I didn't
Hold on.
miss
Did she ever do what she was supposed to do? Wasn't there a bunch of elves looking for her?
Had you
I did.
considered my words?
I did.
Hold on.
I did. I spoke to them.
Did you?
Yes.
You dealt with the elves.
They dealt with me. Yes.
Oh, okay. Carry on about your day.
Thank you. Forgive me.
It's fine. Have you reconsidered my words from last morning?
Oh, I'm glad. Yes.
Sunset. Oh, there he is.
Good. Then, have you come across a decision? I had talked to the town and the words were... He's not exactly sure. But you seem to be of greater convictions. He seems to follow your lead, yes?
Yes. Lethal, you speak of? She doesn't like talking about other house. Lethal and I work well together. She is naturally gifted in what she does, as am I. That's why she... Thank you, Creighton. I'm glad.
She may have spoken to you of this. But I no longer have trust in the party that was once formed for this mission. I am forming one myself.
She doesn't do small talk.
There's not much more to be had within that statement. Only wish to inform you because I know that your interests were tied to the chance of success of this mission, yes? Manpower and such. However,
More so survival than success.
believe me, I am the one most concerned with this mission's success.
I said
I know for
survival,
a fact
not
that it was
success.
lessened by trusting in that man.
Oh, I see. Well, men can have him.
And so?
He is not much of an elf.
It is hard to say I agree with that statement. Many of his mannerisms are very similar. As I had said before, I have traveled with and stayed at some point with the elves of the forest of Esmatalas. He is very much like his family. Very much so.
Oh, which house is he from?
And yet, his family name is Thessalor.
Oh. Ah, I see. Well, that explains things then, doesn't it?
And yet the difference is, I've only been to draw a wedge further between himself and those that he tries to ally with. I can see why he has suffered the way he has.
No concern of ours, though.
Nonetheless, yes. My concern lies more with ensuring that they do not sabotage what I have tried so hard to work toward, and to ensure that it is successful, of course. Now, the reason why I asked why you are here is I am sure that there is a reason, something you are looking for. I do not want to ask this of you to simply give you some sort of ultimatum without offering anything in return.
Was there a question there?
A repeat of the same question I asked before. Why it is that you are here?
I told you before, it is the same answer. I seek things out of place, out of time. I am here because there are ruins nearby, and I come by every few centuries, every few cycles of civilization, to see which ones are newly unattended to. It has served me well. So if this one has troublesome creatures within, I have no interest in dealing with them. I will simply wait until they pass away.
I am unsure if there are creatures within these waters.
Let us hope they are not.
That's what I do know. What I do know. If a story is to be believed, and with every story comes a degree of truth, that there may be one of my kind within those waters. Or even an entire civilization.
That have never breached the water.
We do not have reason to. Everything we need is within the waters. It is difficult
not
for
enough
us
fish.
to breach the waters, as you have probably seen from myself and my kin, and how we deal with the harshness of the sun and the ground that we walk on. But if the story is to be believed, and the beacon of Fair Hollow is one of my kind.
Is he? And it is only you who will be going from among your kind.
I do not know. I will have to gauge the trust of another first, to see if he shall join me.
Those you speak of?
It's been a while.
He is a good one, from what I can tell, as long as your interests do not conflict with his.
I fear they might.
Well then, you will have a problem if that should happen.
Indeed. However, that being said, I know not what we might find down there. Through anything at this point. It could be nothing, it could be broken down, it could be flourishing, it could be teeming. The amount I know is so little that it worries me to my core, and yet I never felt more driven at this point in my life. Even more so than the time that I had known this information that pointed here and saw the thing which had endangered my people.
I hope that you will have the correct weapons. Should we encounter anything under the water, the rest of us will be useless. We cannot fight as you can. And if it is your people down below, they are not friendly with overworlders. Especially those who do not make
Right.
contact. You have to lead.
If they have maintained their culture, they will not be violent.
If.
Yes. If.
Bye-bye, Lucif.
I know you will have to think on this further as much as I need to. I will leave you to ponder this, and it would behoove you to talk to Lethal as well. I have talked with her at length on this subject.
I will speak with her. Who else?
I know of several others that I will...
Hello, Ikelos.
Do you know of one named Jax?
Hi. The brewer.
No, Jax. Strange one.
No.
Seems pointed, driven towards specific goals. It would behoove you to talk to him as well.
I'm not familiar.
He wears a headband, green and yellow, dark hair.
Alright. May we look for him?
And I will say this much. Do not take his nature at face value. There is quite a lot about him behind the surface.
He made a fish pun.
Being said, I have to get something to the city before it is dark. I have much to think on as well.
Naver.
Naver. Erthoriel.
She still doesn't speak his name. Oh, look, it's Jax. No, I'm just kidding. I have no clue who Jax is. Fuck those guards.
Don't suppose you've seen Baylor around, have you?
Not for some time. Last time I saw him, he was delivering water to the smithy.
Well, there's a group of people looking for the butcher. And last I checked, that was him.
Butcher's assistant, aye. Hopefully they will find him. That one travels quite a bit.
Hopefully.
He might know. Pointing is rude.
If you see Baylor, there's a group of people looking for him. That is all.
What are these people doing?
They might be over by the village. Haven't seen anyone.
What we're going to work on then is I want you to work on your actual strength, holding the weapon. That means you need to strike things and you need to strike them with a purpose. I recommend something that's soft. A hay bale, a back.
I'm sorry if I'm sniffling. My allergies are coming in. I wonder how bright I am right now. Let me check real quick. Okay, I am too bright. Now I have to fix this at some point in the future. Oh, ow! Oh. I got run over by Tang. Yeah, I don't actually know a Jax. It's not one of the Wood Elves. And it's not, Rin? Is that boy's name? Rin? Let's see, I'm still not going to talk to Maya for a day. Who wants to guess where Erthoriel's headed right now? No cave. There would not be a purpose headed out to the cave. Oh, I think I'm going to have to go take some allergy pills. I might have to go home. Not the lake. I think more leafy. Hey, look, the mushrooms appeared. Ho ho. Actually, I wonder if Snowbreeze is on right now. Let's see. Snowbreeze. Nope, she's not on right now. If Snowbreeze was on, I'd go talk to her. Snowbreeze is my friend. Is he over here fishing? Yes, he's over here fishing. Yes, trees. We're looking for the dryad. Is that Faye? Oh. She's looking for the dryad. If you weren't watching me yesterday, you missed it, but I got a scene with her. So she was up there. But Faye is there. So Erthoriel's gonna wait here. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. That's who she was looking for. It's up ahead, behind me, but I can't go too far because if I go too far, I'll get killed. I'll get murdered. So let's see here. Let's see. I don't see. No, what is that? I haven't seen this plant before. Oh, rock loaf. Oh, look at that. No, you don't want to go into the forest because animals will kill you. It is dangerous out there. I'm glad I got to do that scene with Arn. Oh, that's why. Okay. Really? She was on earlier. Did something happen to her? That would make me sad. Yep, she's not streaming at least. Oh, let me see. She might have. No, she didn't say anything either. Well, darn it. Let's see, Raylan. Yeah. Oh. But I love Raylan. Oh, that's true. I would understand. Oh, look, another plant. Oh, there's a lot of them out here. Are we really that close to the town? Ah. Well then. Got pinged here. Let's see, way. Oh, is Hachi streaming? Is he still streaming? Lutz. He's playing a Lutz game. with Sugi. Alright, Chet. We saw her, and she did not want to see us, so we will go back. An elf would never impose upon a dryad. She made herself available, just in case the dryad would wish to speak to her. Let me slow myself down a little bit here. You know what I have in the fridge right now? I have a tasty, wonderful lemon pie, which I will take 2 bites out of. I'm gonna have to pay the fucking carts. This is the last thing I want to do. Pay those goddamn carts. Arr. Fucking carts. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to take allergy medication. This means the temperature's changing. So what do you want to guess? Is it getting cold or is it getting hotter? Oh, pfft. There's a certain irony there that we ran into the... No, guards don't deserve money, that's right. They're a bunch of greedy bastards, all of them. And I don't want to give them money. I hate giving them money. She's actually wondering about this formation here. It looks like granite. All right. Damn it. It's getting hotter. Well, that's a misery. Indeed. Pretty impressive if you think about it. That's some granite or basalt, I would gather. I think my elvish feelings are mildly hurt. Oh. I have to note down that I have 60 more arrows to get. They probably did at one point, but it's probably for the carts, honestly. So that would be a trade. A trade route. Trade road. Trade road. Road is such a non-elvish word. Of course they did. Who else would blast through a mountain? Or cut through a mountain like that? The scree will fall back within. Well, well. What do we have here? Oh, it's a bunch of townsfolk. And there's a Haskell. And one of the many drow within. If I get closer, she'll be able to identify her. Ah. It is the girl.
Why would I tell you that when I wouldn't tell the commander even as my life was being threatened right in front of my eyes?
It is indeed. But Erthoriel cannot go.
Because you seem fully ready to blame me for getting you.
Good evening. Did you find a good one?
Good afternoon.
Find a what?
A good booger? A good bogey?
No.
No? You need to
That
take a
is not
little...
what I am holding.
Oh, I was just making sure. Did you find that?
We're going.
Did you just toss that tax?
Yeah, that came from my personal account.
No, you should donate it to
Don't
the...
take it because that's thievery.
Oh, that's what I was saying. You should donate it to the castle.
I've got 2 full ball cards.
Sure.
You look tired, Captain.
Oh, it's not even half of it.
Well, you don't know around
You look exhausted, Captain.
how much that much would be.
Dang. Just saying hello.
Fair enough, because of the meat and stuff, it also go for money.
The fuck is that?
More on the move for a little to the right, there's 2 dead balls.
A small little person.
I think that's a kid, Captain.
It's a hobbit.
Is he?
Aye.
I'm sorry. I get them confused often. I once called a halfling a kid and he kicked me in the fucking dick. It was not fun.
You see Kiraz walking by with an entire boar over his shoulder.
Damn. Lots of those coming
you
in
got
today.
a boar as well?
Fucking hell, they're coming out everywhere.
Well, I guess we snuck in again.
Oh, wish I had a bow.
That's rough.
That was my major detriment activating again. Sorry, Lithon. But that was a human and she's not in the mood for humans. Only the human she likes right now are enough. Oh, look at Christos.
I will get the fish ready for you.
Thank you. I wait here.
Indel.
Or water.
Present? Of course. There is a presence at the grove.
Yeah, fuck those guards. Yeah. Oh, look at him. With a torch even. What a champ. Late into the night.
I got work to do.
I find joy in your ethic.
Oh. That's good. Have a nice night.
You as well. We did 15 copper for a meal. Our drink was bought for us by our dear Lithel. Oh god, my nose is just like leaking all over the place. Don't Mind Me is the best. I love him. Alright, everybody. Let's see, how long have we been streaming for, huh? Ooh, a good 4 hours. Money back in the... I hope all of you will have a wonderful time.